Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we will be continuing our adventure in Pillars of Eternity with the Triple Crown difficulty settings. In the last episode we were exploring a little bit more of Defiance Bay and we have just reached the Temple of Woedica. We got the secret item in that particular region. There was like a secret button in one of these steps. And we are now about to talk to this guard right here, which is Mr. Afmak, to see if we can gain entrance to this place or not. The mercenary eyes you warily as you approach, his weapon readied. What are you doing here? You don't look like one of that masked lot. Take care, Watcher. This one's mind is edged. He seems to know your purpose. We could try and bluff. I think there's actually a way to do this without engaging in this kind of conversation, because we did pick up one of their clothes. Let me see. Relax. How would I know to be here if I didn't belong? He thinks carefully, then nods. Alright then. Go on in and report to the Acolyte as she'll give you your assignment. They should be just about finished with their meeting in the big chamber. Okay, I'm not gonna ask this, because this would indicate that I don't know what I'm doing here. So, farewell. Well, we got in without a fight, which is good. We have a bunch of mercenaries. This is not considered stealing. Nice. The Acolyte's crankier than usual. One of our masked friends got lost in the sewers, it seems. I think we saw her. Okay, we have some interesting things over here. Ooh, cheese. Nice. I'm always interested in cheese. By the deeds of my tongue and... Oh, that's not it. Who are you? An initiate. A book lies on the table, its pages filled with some kind of unintelligible cryptography. Against infirmity... Oh, I can open all this stuff and nobody cares. The queen that was and still is. I think we have read this already. Yes, we did. It's about Woedica and her cult followers. So we've read this before. We can apparently pick this lock without anybody caring.
Finished.
So I will do that. A fine scepter, and let's talk to the initiate.
Good day, stranger.
A lone figure paces back and forth, tapping his fingers at his sides, muttering to himself. He jumps when he sees you, his hands on his chest. By the flame, you startled me! He pauses and leans forward. Where's your mask? Again... This could give away what we're doing. Let's try and be like a forgetful idiot. Oh, that's it. I knew I'd left something at home. Well, don't let anyone inside see you without it. They're keen on anonymity. Okay. And I do think there are masks around the place that we can use. Tell me about the meeting. This must be your first time. The Acolyte communicates with each of us individually to hear of our progress on old tasks and to assign us new ones. He shivers with a mixture of pleasure and dread. It's a unique process. She's a cipher, so she can speak to you without words. Fascinating, until you realize she can probably read your thoughts just as easily. What do you know about these tasks? He laughs nervously. Only what I absolutely need to. We protect the secrets of the gods, so discretion is essential. He waves a hand between the two of you. We receive our instructions from the Acolyte, just as she receives her from someone else, and so on, right up to the Grandmaster. Our role is to obey, knowing as little about the overall plan and each other as possible. This doesn't seem very intelligent, does it? Yeah, how can you be confident you're doing the right thing when you know so little? He snorts. That's easy. The Leaden Key has been around for ages by the blessing of the gods. You only have to look around to see the perils of trying to usurp divine power. Killing a god in the Saints' War has cursed us all, and the heresy of animancy has only worsened matters. Try to replace his soul and you inevitably end up with a monster. It's all been a warning. There are some powers we just shouldn't have. Well, tell me about these secrets. He jumps back. You shouldn't even be asking. Whatever they are, they're secrets for a reason. Our job is to guard them, not to know them. I see. We've been entrusted with important work. It's an honor, but not without its challenges. You need something else? I'll be ready for the initiates meeting soon. Honest. What are you doing here? He resumes his pacing. I've been practicing the passphrases. I know them backwards and forwards, but I get so nervous every time I think about repeating them to the acolyte. He wrings his hands. You can practice on me. This is so easy. Okay. He ushers in a deep breath with fluttering hands. Here goes. First question. State your name and purpose. Answer. My name belongs to the gods and my hand their service. Second question. What company do you seek? Answer. I seek the company of shadows, that our labors may remain secret. This is going to be a test to my memory, which is going to be a poor test. My name belongs to the gods and my hand their service, and I seek the company of shadows. Third question. Tell me of your labors. Answer. To see that the craft of Kith and Wilder does not disturb what bones the gods have buried. Fourth question. How do we know your purpose? Answer. You shall know it by the confession of my tongue, the deeds of my hand, and the oath on my soul. Riddles upon riddles. What bones the gods have buried? It's very dramatic, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Please continue. Fifth question. And how is your oath guarded? Answer. It is sealed by the Leaden Key. He sighs with a nervous chuckle. That wasn't so hard. Oh god. The craft of Kith and Wild does not disturb the bones. You shall know it by the confession of my tongue, the deeds of my hand, and the oath on my soul. Oh god. Sounds like you've got it. I do, I think. He bites his lip. I'm just going to practice a few more times by myself before the meeting. Goodbye. Now, let me see something here. We had picked up a Woedica hood. Can I bring it in? Ah, crap. I gotta camp or return to town. I don't think I'm gonna bother doing that. I think if something goes wrong, I'll just go out guns blazing. Let's see. It depends on what I find. And I'm looking for traps here, by the way.
I see something.
Okay. These guys don't seem to be hostile. Ooh. Thank you. Okay, stuff for crafting. No hood.
Keeping an eye out.
Keeping an eye out. Oh! Aloft falters and brings a hand to his forehead. He takes a staggering step forward, coughing and sputtering.
Back you, Claude! Those hooded fiends are not to be trusted!
Probably not, but that's no reason to be rude. Kinda glances over at Aloft and frowns. Aloft? Are you unwell? He grimaces, catching his breath. It's nothing, I'm fine. He coughs again. This probably isn't the best place to linger anyhow. Can I talk to you? Yes.
How may I help?
Aloft looks at you with quiet attentiveness. How may I be of service? Okay, no. That's all. Let's continue our exploration here. Ah, okay. You hear murmurs and chants on the other side of the door. A ritual of some sort is already underway. Dude. I am going to don the hood and mask, but I want my party with me. You pull the hood and mask over your head. They're uncomfortable, but they seem to hide your face. Yeah, you guys are gonna follow me, because if something goes wrong, I don't want to be alone. Beckon your party to follow you into the chamber. You open the door and slide into the chamber, motioning for the rest of your party to accompany you. Ooh. A shrouded woman. So she should be the acolyte, right? Several shrouded figures are lined up across from a hooded woman. Although the initiate did say that the conversation with the acolyte was supposed to be one-on-one. Let's see. The figure at the head of the line approaches her, and the woman places her outstretched hand on the stranger's forehead. They stand in silent communion as you look on. A few moments later, the stranger steps aside and resumes his place in the circle around the statue. The hooded woman looks past you to your party. The other figures do the same, muttering amongst themselves. The woman points a long finger at you. Stop them. Ah, crap. Okay, so maybe bringing my party wasn't the best choice? Okay, well, at least I have my friends with me. Wait, who? Oh, we didn't actually equip the mask. Interesting. I'm not sure if something went wrong here or what. This guy is casting a web. Don't know what she's doing. So I think I actually want you there. I want you there. We are going to fall back. And we're gonna slow this down. Okay, we got some missiles coming in. The door is opening. Okay, this one is a cipher trying to knock us down, but I think everybody resisted, which is good. We're gonna give a painful interdiction right here. We are going to blind this guy over here. I mean, when he gets in range. What does Aloft want to do? I think it's just gonna put some tentacles over there. Well, the range really isn't very long, is it? Maybe I'll put them there. My lady, you are going to paralyze this fella. And everything else seems to be fine. Okay, so it there has got these people covered. Hopefully we can stun this lady before she does anything weird. This guy is casting a web which isn't particularly dangerous anyway. Did you miss? Or am I just about to shoot? I think I'm just about to shoot. Okay. Let's see. Pew! Okay, blinded. He took a lot of damage. That's fine. Okay, let's improve our accuracy here. This lady is stunned for 15 seconds. Amazing. Go for her. Oh, she... Okay, she has the ability from the ciphers that if anything targets her will defense, she's gonna use a psychic backlash which can stun, and that's what happened. I don't like the fact that this guy is going over Kana, but let's see how this plays out. Okay, he's still focusing on Kana, which is good. Tentacles, let's start doing stuff. Can you reach this one? I don't think you can. Okay. So you can just start hitting people, or actually book this region, and let's focus on these guys. You are still focusing on that one. Yes. Okay.
This isn't working.
Blam! He's dead. Okay. So what do I want now? I could try and stun this guy. Although he does have Spirit Shield, and I think Spirit Shield is a very powerful defensive spell. No, just damage reduction concentrations, that's fine. Okay, so you can go and stun this guy. You are not doing much. Do I even need to spend a spell here? I don't think I do. I'm just gonna improve our defenses with the Circle of Protection, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, everybody is defended. Ooh, that's a fireball. I didn't see that one coming in. That's... okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. This guy is stunned and near death. Let's kill him.
Over here.
My lady? Did you do what I told you to do? Please do it. 10 seconds, paralyzed, lovely. I'm gonna get a phantom here. This fight is already won. I'm not worried about anything here. Where the hell are you going there? I have no idea what just happened. Okay, this guy's going for Aloft. He got stunned though. Let's try and pull him. Cordon, let's kill that guy over there. Let's try and grab him. Oh, never mind. Okay, so he was stuck, but he was still moving around, which is weird to me, but fine. Pew pew! Leave my friend alone. Let's get some damage reduction then. I don't want to take a lot of damage here. Let's swap to our stick and hit the guy. Aloft, you still have your books, I don't know why. You are taking damage, my friend. I don't like that. Let's try and use the Whispers of Treason from our item on this guy. Even though he's probably just gonna die before. Still. Smack. Oh, we did charm him. Oh god. And just in time as well. Okay, let's heal up. Sure, I'll give him some healing from here as well. Let's block over here. Aloft, no, go over there. Okay, kill this guy. This guy's tough. Let's move away. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage reduction here. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Paralyzed. Now, this is sometimes weird to me because he is paralyzed, as you can see in the top left, but he's still moving around.
So much for you.
Which is strange. Okay. Now, there's still one guy left. Maybe he died. Okay, we'll see. Crumpled at your feet lies the body of a woman. She wears a dark robe that bears an insignia resembling a key. As you approach the woman's body, feelings of rage assault you. The dead woman's voice howls in your ears, and her lingering consciousness rends at you. Her essence tingles through your bones and membranes. It fills the spaces between your ears and behind your eyes, clawing deeper into your core. You see a gathering of men and women wearing robes like hers, their faces hidden behind masks. One by one they approach her, whom they know as an acolyte, and she places her hand on each of their foreheads, searching their thoughts. She tests them with ritualistic questions, and they answer that their oath is sealed by the Leaden Key. She asks them of their tasks. She gives them new ones, all without a word. Try to see the tasks. Her essence flares, fighting to boil your blood, burn your memory, and splinter your bones from within. Yet between its strikes you see flashes of something else. A tower, a prisoner, and a ruin. Oh, I think I know what this is. You funnel all of your concentration into a single effort of will, a sharp point that pins the raging soul in place like an insect in a display case. With the thing under control, you are able to examine it and the three thoughts swirling inside. Examine the thought about the tower. You see a palimpsest of a neighborhood. Run-down estates are cobbled around a cemetery and an ancient tower. Savage shapes prowl the streets, and in the tower a man hunches over a strange mechanism. You can't see him clearly, but there's something unnatural about him. Somewhere nearby, you see a woman with a scar over her heart. You understand that she has something he needs. We have already seen this person. You also see a door in the base of the tower, a seemingly impenetrable slab of stone and copper. But then the acolyte reveals the invisible split between the perfectly matched halves, and you understand how the copper veins convert a command into action. You know how to open the door. Inquire about the prisoner. In your mind you see a building, magnificent, with trellises and tiles and located on a pristine boulevard. The wealthy and learned stroll in and out, trading knowledge and coin. Yet it also houses misery and madness. Somewhere within its rotten core sits a man, his hair matted but his eyes alert. He watches and waits, a prisoner by choice. look into the ruins. The Acolyte's vision takes you out of Defiance Bay and to a town in the wilderness with a watermill. A signpost on one of the paths reads, Dirford. Several figures huddled together, shrouded in cloaks and hoods. An image of ruin suddenly looms in your mind. 2 skeletal effigies flank a cleft in a mountainside. What? An image of ruin suddenly looms in your mind. 2 skeletal effigies flank a cleft in a mountainside. Back away.
Hey.
We got a new quest, the Undying Heritage. And now we actually have 3 main quests. We completed this one. While I wasn't able to learn the true purpose of the Leaden Key's activities or the identity of the member I pursue, I did uncover several leads about their activities in the region. I'm not sure if this is related to the fact that we were unable to deceive her. But yeah, maybe if we had gone alone, maybe if we had the mask, which by the dialogue choices before, I assumed that we did, but I'm not sure if we did. But yeah, in this case, it went into a combat situation and we just killed them all. So we got through that gate. The Acolyte's vision showed me mysterious ruins somewhere outside of Dirford. The Leaden Key has sent operatives to find the site, though their purpose is unknown to me. I don't exactly know where these ruins are, but perhaps someone in Dirford village does. We also picked up Undying Heritage. The Acolyte showed me a vision of an ancient tower in the derelict district of Defiance Bay. There was a strange man in the tower working on some kind of machine. I also saw a woman with a scar over her heart. I don't know where she is, but I suspect that she holds the key to whatever happened there. The Leaden Key was interested in this tower for a reason. I need to understand what it does if I'm to figure out their plans. Okay, so an ancient tower near a cemetery. And we've been there already, this is Heritage Hill. And that's all. And then we also have The Man Who Waits. The Leaden Key Acolyte showed me a vision of an agent in a place of misery and madness. Oh, this sounds like the sanitarium, right? I need to find this agent and discover his or her plan to see if it holds any clues to finding the man I'm searching for. The Leaden Key Acolyte showed me a wealthy neighborhood that also housed misery and madness. There was someone waiting there, a prisoner by choice. If I am to find this person, I will need to find this neighborhood. Perhaps the guards will know of it. Okay, we do. This is Brackenberry. This is obviously the sanitarium, the place of misery and madness. And I think that's all that we have now as a new. Oh yeah, this is for Pelagina. Okay. So, let me just search for the guy that escaped.
Right.
Okay, he died. Maybe he had a dot on him. Okay, let me just wait for this to end. We completed that, yes. Ah, there we go. So we got a lot of money. We didn't lose all that much, which is good. And we completed the quest. We got some experience. And we also got... Oh god. Ikbrtum Fragment. Plus 10 accuracy against spirits, 25 max endurance, minus 25 max health. And the accuracy versus spirit is not bad for specific situations, naturally. Okay, so finally the armor. Yeah, this was the hood. I had it in my stash, but not in my belongings. I wonder if the mercenaries over here are gonna turn hostile as well. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, that's a lot of good stuff here. Oh, a lead key covered in a dark blue-hued patina. Gimme. More cool stuff. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Oh, and another one. Whether by design or by consequence of the sputtering candlelight, the hooded statue's face is almost impossible to see. There's a secret door right there. Oh! Ah, only usable by ranger, god damn it. A lot of defensive properties, okay. And this, I'm guessing, is gonna open up that door. Devotees have placed assorted keys, their teeth filed away among the runnels of wax. What? Okay. The Leaden Key reference, I guess? Okay. So before I open this, I want to check if the mercenaries are hostile towards me. Because if they are, that means more loot. Oh, they are. Wonderful. And give me the loots, my friends. Gimme. Okay, so. Shoot. Oh, not even necessary to shoot. Okay, just wait here. There's a bunch of people here. There's a priest. This is fine, this is fine. Let's just shoot them. I'm gonna try and defend myself against this with vigorous defense.
Beyond safety.
Where are you going, Durance? No. Swap to this. Okay. Painful Interdiction followed by... I forget the name. Holy Radiance, that's also fine. She has a bunch of cool stuff. With her 52 focus points, I'm gonna get a Silent Scream right now on this mercenary here. I would like to have you shoot the cleric, maybe? Let's just kill what's over here. I think we're fine. Book, and attack. Jesus Christ, yeah, she does a lot of damage. I love this. 64 raw, 60 raw, 36 raw. Tis no joke. Tis no joke. Dead. Let's finish up this one. Actually, you shoot this one. This guy is a cipher, isn't he? He does look like it.
Following you.
Okay.
So much.
Blam, stunned and blinded. That's what we want to see. Do not heal, please. There we go. Dead. So yeah, experience is not something we're gaining because we already unlocked, I think, all of the bestiary entries for, I'm guessing, humans or mercenaries or something.
Alright then.
Actually, I can check this. Here. Not there. Here. Bestiary. Is it a human? No, it's a kith, right? I think it's kith. What is this? The Poger. Really? There are... What? Am I missing something? Maybe they don't appear here? Perhaps. Perhaps. Very interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's carry on. Shh. Shh. Shut up.
This is why you were traveling.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull these guys. Pew! There we go. This guy's casting a web. That's fine. If you wanna web me, I can be webbed. This guy wants to fight in melee, and he's a mage. Fascinating. Okay, let's just wait. There, I said activate this. Thank you. Let's start blasting these people. Let's focus on the wizard with you and you. I'm confused. Okay, I gotta see by what. Tenuous grasp. I don't really know what this is. That's fine. That's fine. I am not concerned about this in the slightest. This guy wants to cast a blind on her. That's actually gonna hit some people. Durance is also stunned, which is kind of amazing. You guys are doing more stuff than I expected. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's give some combusting wounds over there. And what are you doing? You seem like you're doing nothing. Oh, you are stuck. You ninny. You ninny. Okay, let's raw damage everybody over here. You go shoot the ranged guy. You start booking. And you shoot the ranged guy. Okay, that's a lot of good damage from her again. And the grieving mother can focus on whomever. Doesn't really matter here. And done. Okay. So yeah, this particular fight not... Or these fights, I should say, not very threatening.
Alright then.
We are at a good level to be doing this. I don't... Not the positioning I wanted, though. Oh, you are disengaging to go for my backline. What a bitch. No, leave my priest alone. Blind. Kill.
Of course.
I love it. Gimme the loot, my friends. Okay. So, the initiate, poor guy, is also gonna die. Already dead. Okay. That's overkill, mommy.
Alright then.
Oh, and the guards. That's right, the guards. Hello, Mr. Guards.
Hey.
Come here. Come here. Thank you. There we go. We're gonna go for the named one first. I'm not sure if it makes much of a difference, but that's what I'm doing. Try to knock him down. Okay, let's book and attack. That guy is dead. We're gonna paralyze this one. Oh yeah, you are done for, my friend. You are done for. Okay, well, the Temple of Woedica has been completely cleared out. We're gonna go and open up this mysterious door, and also we're gonna check out Mr. Aloft's grimoires. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, he does have the bounding missiles, which I like. This one is not that interesting, I don't think. This one I do like. I will take this one. Gimme. Okay. That's done. I'm expecting them all to be the same thing. Yeah. Okay, and if I shift click, they will go into the stash immediately, I believe.
Hey.
Let me actually make sure I'm not just discarding them into nothingness. No, yeah. Shift click will do that.
They shall see nothing.
So we can open this up and we can go upstairs. The steward of Kednue has received a letter for you. New quest.
Please. I feel I should explain myself.
Okay, so let me just talk to Mr. Aloft here.
Episode in the catacombs. There's something I should have told you earlier.
So tell me now. He clasped his hands together, slowly massaging a knuckle with his thumb. I meant no harm. I thought I could keep it to myself. That when we resolve the matter of your soul, we would also address my problem.
Have an awakened soul. But unlike yours, mine is a presence that shares my senses and my skin, making herself manifest at the most unwelcome times.
We've seen her before. He closes his eyes and grits his teeth. His lips quiver and twitch with the vestiges of some internal debate. Several seconds later, he opens his eyes again. They're watery and bloodshot.
I've tried to learn to control Isilmir. I've gotten stronger, but so has she.
Yeah, and Isilmir is his awakened soul. Tell me about her.
Uncouth. A creature of rash impulses and feeble faculties. She wags her impertinent tongue when she should listen. bet to boil. Hard to get this gaff over anything tisn't to do with books and spell speak.
He grimaces, running his hands through his hair. I have none of her memories. Barat spared me that much. But her coarse manners and intolerable hill speak suggest a provincial from a very, very long time ago. She tends to surface a hair's breadth from conflict, when the fuse has burned down and teeth are on edge. And when she shows up, she doesn't stop to gauge the situation. She just acts. She seems reckless. That's it exactly. You recall the way she goaded those villagers in Gilded Vale. She doesn't think, and she doesn't back down. And trying to suppress that has been my problem for years. Why didn't you say something sooner?
Keep her a secret a very long time ago. Those with awakened souls are shunned, mistrusted. And after your experience with Meerwald, I'm certain you can see why. You need to be careful.
Oh, I didn't read my name. Is this going to be a problem?
Although...
What's annoying is that the game doesn't read the first part of the sentences. He purses his lips into a thin, crooked line, merely an annoyance, although he lowers his voice and clasps his hands behind his back. Minute twitches and spasms along his arms betray its fidgeting.
Bay is said to have an entire institution dedicated to the study and cure of soul-related ailments. Since our journeys have already brought us to the city, perhaps we could speak with someone there.
If it's helpful to you, we will go.
This has been a great burden.
Let's talk about something else. I'd like to know more about Isilmir. Such as? When did she awaken? My father was a strict man. He expected the best from his only child and he didn't tolerate failure. His face becomes drawn. At times he could be rather adamant, particularly when he'd been drinking. Isilmir manifested on one such occasion. To be honest, I don't remember the specifics, only that he was more careful with me after that. Interesting. So, he's talking about being a child and stuff. You said that you'd learned to hide it a long time ago. My mother instructed me to keep her a secret after she first emerged. She feared that knowledge of my awakening would render me an outcast. Even though Isilmir proved useful against my father, I trusted my mother's advice and I've since come to see the wisdom behind it. Meerwald is an extreme example, but one that I can relate to more and more each year. Can I talk directly to her? He gives you a taunt frown. Her usurpations are uncomfortable enough. I'm not eager to invite her into my consciousness more than necessary. Okay. So let's just go. Okay, so we got a new quest, two-sided, from Mr. Aloft here. Aloft revealed that an awakened soul, Isilmir, dwells within him. He's asked for help in finding an expert who understands his predicament. Aloft mentioned that Defiance Bay has an entire institution devoted to the study of illnesses of the soul. This must be the same place that I saw in the Acolyte's vision. I may be able to find someone there who knows something about awakened souls. It appears that Brackenberry Sanitarium is our best hope of finding help for Aloft. Indeed. This is what I expected as well. And we also got this quest, Durgan's Battery. This is what appeared over here about the steward receiving a letter. A letter has arrived at Kednua addressed to its new ruler. The steward believes, it may present an interesting opportunity. The steward has requested my presence at Kednua as she has a matter of some importance to discuss. Hey. This is actually not bad because talking about going back to Kednua has reminded me about something that, as usual, and pardon my memory, I have been forgetting for a very long time. Which is, well, first of all, let me see if I have anything else here that I want to do. I think we are fine for leaving these quests here for now. So we want to go to Kednua, but I actually want to make a stop at Gilded Vale. This will take us some time, but I don't like leaving stuff unexplored. And this is actually something that... What? Dunrid Scion... leaves the stronghold. I never even knew he was there. Okay, that's weird to me, but sure. Like I was saying, this is something that one of my viewers mentioned in a comment, and he did very well in doing so, because, again, this was something that I wanted to do and then I forgot. Which is from our very earlier episodes. Oh! They cleared out a tree. This is new for me. Okay, well, a good thing I came here. But yeah, while I was exploring the Temple of Eothas, there's actually a small area that I did not explore. So I gotta go here. This area isn't by any means like something mandatory or something terribly important, but it's still an exploration place that I like showing off, so I think it's worth going there. And this has been mentioned to me a long time ago, but I only remembered it now, so I'm sorry. But I'm doing it, I didn't forget. Which is here. I mentioned this staircase up, and then I forgot to go there. Because I'm silly. Ah, the memories. Okay, let's go up here. This is actually the room where we fought all of those Skulders and the Skulder Kings that actually gave us some trouble. But yeah, we had this section to explore still. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. A door slides open with a grinding rasp of stone. So this is also a shortcut to just leave the area without having to go around. But there's also an interaction over here, and maybe a secret. Or no, no secrets. The candles flicker gently as you approach. There is a gap above the altar, lined with broken glass, where a mirror may once have been set into the wall.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
What's this all for?
Redemption. They got this whole right for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine.
So this is mostly like a bit of lore and backstory on it there.
They take you to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and you uncover your eyes again, and everyone's there to greet you, all your friends and family. It's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle, and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life.
Idare's eyes linger on the candles, and he seems for a moment to be a younger man.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
Let's leave the candles. You can snuff out a candle, but I don't think there's a point in disrespecting this faith. So we'll just leave it. And that's it.
Nice to see those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
I was saying, yeah, that's just a little bit of backstory on Idare that I forgot to show. I don't even know how I remember this just now, but let's just be happy I did. And I'm also going to explore the tree, because I think they brought the corpses down, and I'm guessing this has to do with me killing Raedric. Please don't cry, we'll give them a good burial. Oh, there's a dead guy over there. And Urgit. Urgit gapes at you. You're the one who murdered Lord Raedric on behalf of that cretinous traitor. He sniffs. I'm sure you understand your request for housing and land is completely out of my hands now. Okay, that's all he has to say. But yeah, so they are aware that he died. They are also aware that I did it. And they cleared out the corpses from the tree. Which I think is a good thing to do. Okay, so that little bit of backstory has been shown. And now I'm gonna go to Kednua. I'm a bit upset about that guy that left Kednua. I didn't even have a chance to know he was there.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this place.
At least I think I didn't. And what about construction? How is it standing right now? it's complete. So I can get some more prestige, or I can start getting some more defensive properties here. I think I'm gonna go for the defenses. Or maybe both. Yeah, both. Go for both. Okay. So we can go in. We can see that the forum has been reconstructed, which is cool. This shouldn't be here, but I'll just ignore it, I think. And we updated our task. A call to court. Oh, now it says this. A messenger from the Ducal Palace in Defiance Bay has arrived at Cadnua. And he is waiting for me. Okay. Maybe this time I have a chance to see what this is. Hello? Oh. I bear a message from the Ducal Palace. Greetings, my lord. I bear an urgent message from Chancellor Warren in Defiance Bay. He requests that you meet with him at your earliest convenience in the Ducal Palace. Your claim on Cadnua has been called into question by the Gathbin family. Earl Bedmar has issued a ruling on the matter, but both you and Lord Gathbin must be present. Who's Chancellor Warren? He's an arbiter of legal matters for Earl Bedmar of the Grasp. Well, tell me about this Lord Gathbin. An old Aediran lineage, I believe. He looks around the Great Hall. The former lord of this stronghold, a distant relative of Lord Gathbin, allied himself with the losing side during the War of Defiance. Well, Cadnua is mine. The Gathbin family disagrees. As your claim is not based on lineage, an official ruling is required to remedy this dispute. Well, I'll go meet him then. The Chancellor will await you in the records room of the Ducal Palace in First Fires. The messenger bows, then strides away. Alright, okay. We got some experience, so that's not all bad. And I think we have a stash here, right? Oh yeah, this is where we get our things. Yeah, we can summon a rain blind. Summons are always very useful. We got some money, we got some more money, and we got the items from before. +3 to Constitution. This is the Spirit Accuracy. I think I'm gonna keep the Spirit Accuracy with me just in case. And I will also keep the Summon. This one can go into my stash.
Hey.
Okay, cool. Let's talk to our steward.
My lord, you've received a letter, delivered with some urgency as it happens. I thought the messenger might swoon, poor dear. It's from Stalwart. Apparently the mayor, Renengild, has heard of your success here at Cadnua and hopes you can be of aid to her people as well.
Where is Stalwart?
Stalwart is located within the mountain range known as the White March, which puts it several days' journey northeast of here. You'll want to wear something warm.
What does Renengild want?
Stalwart is a mining community, and at one time they enjoyed a great deal of influence. Renengild hopes to reclaim old glories, I expect. It seems she's intent on gaining access to Durgan's battery, and she's offering quite the reward to anyone who can get inside.
A reward, she says, for getting into the battery. That's a reward of its own, surely.
What is Durgan's battery?
The dwarves of the battery fashioned Durgan steel, and with it they crafted the finest arms and armor the Deerwood has ever known. But the keep has been abandoned for centuries, and none remain that know their secrets. There are many legends concerning the battery. As the Earl told it, the dwarves fought amongst themselves, each seeking to use the battery to further his or her own ambitions. Greed and cruelty brought down the battery, and now the spirits of those same dwarves roam the halls. Whatever happened, the battery has been impenetrable ever since. A shame. I don't doubt that there are great treasures still within those halls.
Perhaps I'll pay Stalwart a visit.
Oh, just think! The greatest of the dwarven strongholds, ours to explore!
I should mention that among those rumored to have answered Reningild's summons is a certain group I believe you may have an interest in. Followers of Woedica, intent on reaching Stalwart and the Battery. I do not know what they seek there, but I thought it worth mentioning, given your interest in the ruins at Defiance Bay. Now that I've delivered Reningild's message, there is also a local matter of some concern, my lord. A mercenary band has been sighted to the northeast. I believe they mean to take Consul Hot's tower, and I don't expect the Archmage will go quietly.
Hot's one of the greatest wizards of our generation.
Aloft fidgets and flutters, vacillating between anxiety and excitement. He appears to be at a loss for words.
The Torn Bannermen are a deadly fighting force, and Consul Hot himself has sent many travelers to their graves. I would caution you to stay clear of the region if you do travel to the White March.
This is no joke. No joke. These guys are deadly.
It is not that I doubt your courage, my lord, but Consul Hot alone boasts power of a different scale altogether to those foes you have faced thus far. Given more time, perhaps, you will match him. If the Bannermen succeed in their efforts, I fear they may turn their attention to Cadnua. I will keep you apprised of the situation, my lord.
And who is Consul Hot?
A famed archmage. I am given to understand that the Brackenberry Sanitarium puts much stock in his work, as regards the manipulation of the soul. His spells are widely circulated. But he is poorly regarded in many circles. Some call him a madman, or else cruel and barbarous. He must be very old by now. Perhaps that is why the Torn Bannermen believe they can best him.
Do you know anything else about these mercenaries?
Little enough, I'm afraid. The Torn Bannermen are well supplied and well organized, and there are rumors that they are backed by an unknown benefactor. They have proved remarkably effective in the past, and they are certainly a threat now.
Okay.
Safe travels, my lord.
So throughout this conversation we got some experience, and we are gonna get some new quests here. The first one, Siege of Crankholt, and the other one I think we already had. So let's see, we have Durgan's Battery and the Siege of Crankholt. Okay, so something very important to mention here is that she's talking about quests from the White March expansion. These quests are not for right now, and that's why when you speak to her, she tells you things like, you are not really prepared for this, you don't really match the level of Consul Hot, but someday maybe you will. This is just to deter you from trying to go there right now. If you go there right now, you are going to get mauled to death in a very, very sad way. Because the enemies are extremely powerful, especially those Torn Bannermen. We will meet them later, and you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, so, other than that, right, I cannot quick save, I keep forgetting. So, I think this would be a good point for us to end our episode. We got a lot of stuff done, we proceed a little bit in our main quest, which then led us into 3 other quests, which is awesome. We have a bunch of quests, some of them for right now, other ones not so much. And the same thing with some of these tasks. Yeah, we can pretty much do them all. But I think that right now, since our characters are level 7, I believe it is safe, and I feel confident in my party that we can clear out some of the levels in Cadnua. You can probably do a bunch of these levels, well, not a bunch, a couple of the Cadnua levels earlier on than we are right now, but there are some deadly fights in here, that's why I try to delay it a little bit. I prefer to quest somewhat outside in the world before coming back here, you know, get some gear, get some experience and all that. and then feel safer going in. So I believe that the goal for the next episode, unless I remember something in between episodes, is going to be to go down into Kednua and start exploring the lower levels. Because we've only cleared out the first one, which had the Spider Queen. But there are many more levels below. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pillars of Eternity. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, if you just want to say hi, leave a comment below. If you want to get notified about more videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe. The videos are coming out every single day, and it's also a free and easy way to support the channel. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.